And very pleasant good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Boshamer Gymnasium on the campus of Brevard College. Glad you're able to join us for a special edition of Brevard College women's basketball as the Tornadoes host Salem for a USA South Conference matchup. Tornadoes looking to improve to a perfect 3-0 in the USA South Conference with a win today. Approaching tip-off here, so let's go ahead and bring you the starters for each team. First for the home Brevard College Tornadoes, Journey Tyler, along with Lexi Shepard getting the start. Olivia Miller, the exciting freshman from Hudson, North Carolina, two-time USA South Conference Rookie of the Week, gets the start as well. Callie Wells, the junior guard from Fort Mill, South Carolina. She had a solid performance last time out at Barry. And McKenna Parkins, the junior forward from Marion, North Carolina, the leading scorer for the Tornadoes with a 14 point per game average. Parkins, also the leading rebounder on the team, averaging over 9 boards a game. The Salem starters are as follows: Eliza Munn, Eliza Brooks, that's number 1 and number 4 in terms of jersey numbers. Dion Sampson, number 13, gets the start. Tree Bass and Kamsi Achendu. Salem is under the direction of Sherry Boyd. The Tornadoes under the direction of head coach Donald Hudson, assisted by Anna Lee Bollinger. So those are your starting lineups, and we're just inching closer to the start of this one as we'll turn it over to public address announcer Ray Gill with our pregame ceremony and introduction to the starting lineup.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Brevard College Athletic Department respectfully asks you to please stand for the playing of our national anthem. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to meet this afternoon's starting lineups. First, the visiting Spirits of Salem College. Head guard, a 5'6" junior from El Paso, Texas, number 1, Alize Munn. Head guard, a 5'6" senior from Charlotte, North Carolina, number 4, Alize Brooks. Head guard, a 5'6" junior from Burlington, North Carolina, number 13, Dion Sampson. Head guard, a 5'5" junior from Macon, North Carolina, number 32, Tree Bass. And at center, 5'8" sophomore from Raleigh, North Carolina, number 55, Tamsi Achendu. Center is Coach Washington Board. And now, the starting lineup for your Brevard College Tornadoes. At guard, a 5'6" senior from Knoxville, Tennessee, number 3, Journey Tyler. At guard, a 5'2" sophomore from Summerville, South Carolina, number 5, Lexi Shepard. At forward, a 5'10" freshman from Hudson, North
There you have it, the starting lineups for Brevard and Salem, just moments away from the action here at the Bosch Gymnasium. Underway here at the Bosch Gymnasium, Tornadoes win the opening tip, and Lexi Shepard getting things started for the Tornadoes. Wells, Miller, Shepard working the ball around the perimeter, trying to find Parkins in the low post. Turnover, however, as Sampson came up with it. Sampson dribbling to her left, and she was guarded tightly there by Shepard, and perhaps a little too tightly. The foul on Shepard, an early foul on the Tornadoes. Just underway here, first quarter, Tornadoes hosting Salem. Spirits of Salem College. Parkins with a fast break there, finding Miller in the finish. Olivia Miller converting there. And then a steal in the front court. The full court pressure of the Tornadoes paying off. Wells with the steal. Jumper by Shepard, no good. Offensive rebound Miller, and then Parkins with another offensive rebound draws the foul. So Tornadoes showing some energy both on the boards and defensively early on. And Parkins will make the first free throw of this game for either side, and Tornadoes just like that ahead 3-0. Parkins, leading scorer and rebounder for the Tornadoes, who sinks the second free throw. Full court pressure once again from the natives. So another opportunity here, free throws for the Tornadoes. Callie Wells missing the jumper there. It's just 5-0 your score. It's been all Tornadoes thus far. Jumper there, no good by Sampson. And Wells coming back the other way for the Tornadoes. Wells. Journey Tyler, ladies and gentlemen, using the and then comes up with a steal. Tyler up ahead, fast break for the Tornadoes. Wells hands it off to Shepard. Shepard quick dribble to the right, and then a finish. Ahead 9-0. is the fourth steal of the game for the Raiders. Tornadoes getting it done defensively, now looking for some offense. Miller will draw a foul. Another trip to the free throw line for the Tornadoes.
Salem fouls number 1, Allison Brevard. That's her first and team third.
This time it'll be Olivia.
Now for Tornadoes number 10, Olivia Miller.
Miller with a bucket so far this afternoon. Now a substitute for the Tornadoes.
The game for Tornadoes number 13, Alexis Marshall.
Alexis Marshall, exciting freshman from Shelby, North Carolina, checking in. She replaces Shepard. Free throw good. Second free throw up off the front rail. And another turnover there. Turnover number 5 for the Spirits. Shepard hands off to Wells. Here's Parkins. And that'll be a tie-up. Nice job defensively by Chendu, the center for the Spirits. She's out of Raleigh, North Carolina. Sophomore. Nice job there in possession for the Spirits. By Parkins back the other way. Tornadoes in control, 10-0 already. Three-pointer there from Tyler, no good. Marshall with the miss there, back the other way, here come the Spirits. Finish there. Sampson with an and one opportunity. A couple substitutes here for the Tornadoes. Shania Hauser checking in. Also Michaela Street. Six from downtown. It's good. Tornadoes now ahead 15. Nothing trip to the free throw line for the NATOs. They've already had 6 free throw attempts these early goings. This will be free throw attempt 7 and 8. That one home. 5 of 3 from the charity strike. Not only getting those opportunities at the free throw line, but converting them. Free throw here is good. NATOs stretch their lead back to 10 points. 17 to 7. Nice job, Marshall defensively. Offensive rebound. High up there. Physicality. And it's going to be Tornado's ball. That's ruling a jump ball. What a play. But Caleb Street. Let's see the muscles. 3:33 to play here. Period number 1.
That's about 40 minutes.
Taking on 2 defenders.
7,042 submitted. Again, 713, Leon Sampson. Also in the game, there's 23, Krista Bautistini.
Christina Bautistini checking in. She wasn't on our original roster, a freshman from Italy. Salem 1-5 on the season. Their one win came over Warren Wilson, 87-66. Your score. Marshall's made an impact as well. She's had a clip so far. 9 of 11 from the line. In many ways, it's been the difference in this contest. Ahead by 11. 9 made free throws for the Tornadoes. Just 1 free throw. That was converted to 2. Both those free throws made. Now 23-11. Tornadoes getting it done at the charity stripe. Salem's figured out these last couple of trips how to play. Now, that's going to be a foul. Trip to the free throw line.
25-4, China Pouncey, his second team fifth.
Foul on Pouncey.
Line for Salem, 55, Tamsin Chindu.
And Achendo will go to the line. Callie Wells checks it back in. Jumper there is good. Going a bit after really being shut down in those first minutes. Then getting it done here on the defensive end. That's a steal from Sampson. Unable to convert, however, was done. Back the other way. Here's Streeter. Another point advantage for the home team, Brevard College Tornadoes. Tornadoes looking to bounce back after a non-conference defeat at Berry. Dribbles to the right, cuts back to her left, and a finish.
Brevard College Athletics. This year's conference sports. Trying to stop
quarter. Tornadoes. 9-point advantage. The gate there, done. Shepard running the point for the Tornadoes. Back and forth to go. 7-point lead for the Tornadoes. Tornadoes led by as many 12 points.
For the basket, Lexi Shepard.
Lexi Shepard there with the bucket. He now has 3. Steal there by Shepard. Tornadoes have been getting it done on both ends. Missed there by Wells. The short trip there to free throws. 8 different Tornadoes have already found the scoring power.
7,032, 3 pass, hit
Another
first,
free
team
throw
first.
attempt for Wells.
At the line for Tornadoes number 23, Kelly Wells. The game is set with number 4, Alizé Brooks.
From the free throw line in that first quarter. Free throw by Wells is good. So Wells now with a couple of made free throws. Callie Wells. Free throw there is good as well. It's true. Junior guard. It'll be side out for the Tornadoes.
The game is set with
Another trip to the free throw line for Wells. Tornadoes continue to cash in on these free throw attempts. Now 13 of 15 from the line. Timeout on the court for Brevard 33. Salem. Back to action here at the Boshemer Gymnasium. .8:39 to play here.
Salem trailing by 13 until that. Three-pointer there from Bass. Three-pointer there from Parkins. No good. And second chance point there from Miller. Miller now has 5. 12-point lead for the NATOs. And turnover, traveling violation there on Shepard. Our apologies for some audio difficulties. Appreciate you sticking with us, doing our best to troubleshoot the situation. Miss there, rebounded by Miller. Shepard up ahead to Tyler. She finds the open Wells. Another offensive rebound by Parkins. Parkins missed there, rebounded by Wells, and the finish, Callie Wells. Top of the key there. Here's Atkins. She hands it off to Griffin. And nice job. Big-time defensive stop once again by the Tornado. Shepard, pull-up jumper on the fast break is no good. Rattles in and out. Brooks the other way. Brooks now pushing the tempo up ahead. And drawing the foul there. Trip to the free throw line coming for Munn. First free throw up and good. Second one good as well for Munn. Three-pointer from Wells is good. Callie Wells now with 10 to lead all players on the court. Another trip, meanwhile, to the free throw line for Munn. That free throw rattles in. 5:40 to play here, period number 2. It's been all Tornadoes. Have never trailed in this contest. Led by as many as 13. Check that, actually. Current lead of 14. They were leading by 16 after that Wells 3, and then count the basket from Parkins. And Parkins will get a trip to the free throw line as well. Now some discussion at the scorer's table. So actually not a three-point play. Counted the basket, but maybe the foul off the ball, away from the shot, even though Parkins went down. The only explanation there. But meanwhile, a rebound for Chendu. Coach Donald Hudson wanted either a travel or a double dribble, but it's going to actually be a foul on Miller. Hauser checks in for the NATOs. Parkins steps to the bench. Now checking in for Salem is Griffin. 5:11 to play here. Take to the hoop there, no good. Rebounded by Miller. Miller now 6 rebounds. What a freshman campaign she's having already. Marshall pushing it ahead. And it's going to be another foul on the Spirits, and Tornado ball underneath. Three-pointer there is no good. Strong rebound from Brooks of the Spirits. Offensive foul on the Spirits. 4:44 to play here until halftime. Hauser. Three-pointer there, no good by Wells. Wells and Griffin were in a bit of a duel there. It'll be Salem ball underneath. 42-26. It's been all Tornadoes. Tornadoes men will be playing on Monday, 7 p.m. versus Oglethorpe. See you there. Right here at the Bosch. Finish there by Achendo. She's been the leading scorer throughout this contest for Salem. Check that, actually, Munn with 11. Chendo now with 7. Back the other way, Brooks with the finish. Now here comes the Tornadoes. Miller posting up, uses Street, and Street will have a trip to the free throw line. The Tornadoes continue to make their way to the charity stripe. A eye-popping 14 of 16 from the line heading into this opportunity for Michaela Street. Wells. Hauser with the rebound. Hauser's continuing to fight for it. Sampson and Hauser are just going at it over there on the other side of the court. And Hauser's going to be called for a foul there. but you got to like the effort. 3:25 to play. Miller went for the steal. Munn's going to try to make her pay, and she does. 3:19 to play here. Lead cut to a dozen. Back the other way, here comes the Spirits. Griffin, she'll earn a trip to the free throw line. Actually, no. The other official with a different interpretation, a traveling violation on Griffin. Turnover number 15 for the Spirits. A lot of those created by Tornado defense. They have 10 steals. Marshall from downtown took a lap around the track and then fell out. Back the other way, here comes the Spirits. Nice fast break conversion there for Sampson, and the Spirits have cut the deficit to 10. 2:26 to play here, period number 2. Brevard 44, Salem 34. Back to action here at the Bosch. Steal there, take to the hoop, and a foul on Wells. That's her first, team foul number 5 here in the second quarter. Sampson will head to line. She has 9 points on 4 of 7 shooting from the field. She has 1 free throw and 1 attempt. That free throw up and good. Let's reset the 5 on the court for the Tornado. Shania Hauser, Michaela Street, Alexis Marshall, Olivia Miller, and Callie Wells. Offensive rebound on a missed free throw. That's the kind of thing that will drive coaching staffs crazy. 2 minutes to play here, and a foul on the floor. This is kind of similar to that Parkin situation. Is the basket going to count or not? So, not sure if our scoreboard's right at the moment. We'll see if we can sort this out. 37-44. And a trip now to the free throw line. Marshall checks out. Shepard checks in. Parkins also back into the contest. And meanwhile, bit of a scoring run here for Salem. This is a 6-point ball game, folks. Don't fall asleep on the Spirits. Now a 5-point game. Lead was as large as 16. Offensive rebound there from Miller. Parkins puts an end to that scoring run for the Spirits. It was a 7-0 run until that bucket from Parkins. Back the other way. Spirits starting to find their stride a bit. Cut the lead back to 5. Street to Miller, swings it around to Shepard. Shepard dribbles to her left. Here's Parkins. Offensive rebound, nicely done there by Street. Parkins able to get her own offensive rebound. Tornadoes now with 12 offensive boards. And another trip to the free throw line for the Nados. It's only a 5-point game at the moment. If it wasn't for these made free throws, Tornadoes would be in trouble, actually. 16 of 18 from the line. Free throw attempts 19 and 20 coming up here. That first free throw up and good. And not just the free throw attempts getting to the line, but converting them. Tornadoes doing a great job at the line. Currently shooting 90%. That number will go up even further. 2 more made free throws there for Parkins. Parkins now with 14 points to lead all scorers. 30 seconds left to play here till halftime. And that is good. 3-pointer there, good for Bass. Meanwhile, shot clock is off. One last chance here for the Tornadoes if they want to run it down all the way. Shepard dribbles to her left. Parkins from downtown. It's no good. 3 seconds on the clock. Stolen by Street. Street with a buzzer beater there. The freshman, Michaela Street, ladies and gentlemen. What a half she has had. Now 10 points. Perfect 4 for 4 from the line, has 5 rebounds, has done it in all sorts of little ways as well. This might be a bust-out performance this first half from Michaela Street. And the Tornadoes certainly needed that to stretch the lead back to 7 after Salem creeped back into this game, cutting it to 5. Street, the freshman from Rock Hill, South Carolina. Stick with us. Second half action coming up next. Your score at the half, 50-43, Tornadoes on top.
It's important to study English because language
History is
Back to action here at the Boshemer Gymnasium. Your score at the half, 50-43 Brevard. Salem cut it to 4 points in this one. And lead now 7. Tornadoes led by as many as 16. So big scoring run there late in that second quarter has turned this into a ball game. Shepard. Parkins. Pull-up jumper, no good off the back iron. Rebounded by Bass. Bass up ahead, dribbling with the right hand. Hands it off to Sampson. Sampson guarded one-on-one by Shepard. 15 on the shot clock. Sampson weaving, probing. Hands it off to Bass. Bass, jumper, no good. Rebounded by Miller. That's her 8th rebound. Leading all players on the boards and then getting it done on the offensive end as well. Olivia Miller, 2-time USA South Conference Rookie of the Week. Now 7 points, 8 rebounds. Tornadoes lead now at 9. Dribble drive, no good. Another rebound for Miller. That's number 9. Now up ahead, here come the NATOs. Parkins. Jumper, no good. Miller, another rebound. Rebound number 10, and the finish. So she has 9 points, 10 rebounds, 1 point away from a double-double. And another offensive board for the Tornadoes. They now have 14 of those. Good start here coming out of the break for the Tornadoes. 54-43. 8:31 to play here. Brooks. Sampson. Pull-up jumper, good. Munn with the finish there. She leads all scorers with 17. Wells from downtown. Callie Wells now with 13 points. She's hit 2 3-pointers. Teams trading baskets all of a sudden. Another finish there for the Spirits. A 10-point lead for Brevard. Here's Miller. Street. She was very active in that first half. Shepard. Wells, back to Shepard. Shepard from way downtown. It's no good. Back the other way. Here come the Spirits. Sampson on the move. 3-pointer there, launched by Bass. No good. Rebounded by Street. Street splits 2 defenders in the finish and one. Michaela Street. Remember that name and remember this date. A bust-out performance for the freshman. And you can see NATO Nation oohing and eyeing throughout the Boshemer Gymnasium at the exploits of Michaela Street. Free throw here for Street. Misses. Rebounded by Munn. 12-point lead. Tornadoes by a dozen. And a whistle there, and it's going to be a blocking foul. Shepard did everything in her power to try to get that defensive position. But a blocking foul on Shepard, unable to draw the charge. She heads out. Marshall, the freshman, checks in. So the 3 freshmen all on the court at the same time now, and there's Street with those quick hands. Street, Marshall, and Miller. What an impact they have made early in their Brevard College careers. Along with the 3 freshmen, currently Callie Wells and Parkins make up the 5 for the Tornadoes. Big time rebound there for Street. Once again, flexing some muscle. Pulling that one down with authority. She now has 8 rebounds. Back the other way. Here come the Spirits off the miss. And the finish there, fast break layup for Griffin. 59-49, a 10-point lead for the Tornadoes. Lead was 7 at the half. Wells, Street from downtown. It's no good. Offensive rebound put back by Miller. Count it. Miller now with a double-double, 11 points, 10 rebounds. Olivia Miller, freshman from Hudson, North Carolina, South Caldwell High School. What an impact she's made. Oh, another rebound for Miller. Now 12 to lead the NATOs. Great to see members of the Brevard College men's basketball team in the building. 7 o'clock on Monday versus Oglethorpe. Jumper there. Rebounded by Miller. Misses the putback. Another rebound. McKenna Parkins getting it done on that offensive glass and trying everything in her power, but ball goes out of bounds. Salem basketball. 5:33 to play here. Period number 3. And that's going to be a foul on Miller. Her third. So we'll keep an eye on that. You certainly don't want Miller to be in foul trouble. Shepard has 3 fouls as well. She's currently on the bench. Free throws here for Sampson. 61-51 your score, 5:20 to play. Miller, Wells, Street, Marshall, Street, quick first step to her left, pull-up jumper is good. Michaela Street. Now with 14 to lead all Tornadoes. Answer there by Munn. She now has 21 to lead all players on the court. 10-point lead for the Tornadoes. Both these teams have come alive offensively. Wells from downtown. Oh, my. Now 16 points from Wells. Her third three-pointer. The land of 3 for the Tornadoes. That's now their 5th made 3 of them by Wells. Three-pointer here, trying to answer the other way, and the Spirits do exactly that. Brooks with the answer. 4:10 to play here, period number 3. Miller. Marshall swings it around to Wells. Another open 3. It's good. Callie Wells, ladies and gentlemen, now 4 of 7 from beyond the arc. Lead now 13, and the Tornado bench erupts. Callie Wells getting it done. It's a 30-second timeout by Salem. And Callie Wells, the junior from Fort Mill, South Carolina, now with 19 points. 4 made three-pointers, 5 of 6 from the line. And the Tornado faithful feeling it here at the Bosch. Well, we mentioned men's basketball Monday versus Oglethorpe. Women's basketball tomorrow heads to Furman for an exhibition against a Division I foe. That game will be on ESPN+. 1 week from today, 2 p.m. tip, Tornadoes women versus William Peace right here at the Bosch. Hope to see you here or on this YouTube channel. Best of luck also to the Brevard College cyclocross team, the cycling team heading to Hartford, Connecticut for the USA Cycling National Championships this week. And I do want to let you know, the Student Athlete Advisory Committee is hosting a winter clothing drive right here at the Bosch. You can come on by either Monday night's men's basketball game or next Saturday's women's game and bring lightly used winter clothes that will be passed along to those in need, benefiting the Haven Homeless Shelter here in Transylvania County and also the Boys and Girls Club of Transylvania County. So thank you in advance, and if you've already helped out with that winter clothing drive, thank you very much. We really appreciate it and want to help those during these winter months stay warm and safe. Meanwhile, under 4 minutes to play here, period number 3, a 13-point lead, a baker's dozen for the Tornadoes. And that's going to be an offensive foul. Alexis Marshall drawing the charge. Can't emphasize it enough, the contributions that this freshman class makes. Not just the obvious scoring and rebounds, the big statistical categories in the score sheet, but all the little things, like drawing that charge by Marshall. Excellent. Meanwhile, timeout on the court, 3:47 to play here, period number 3. Your score, Brevard 69, Salem 56. Back here at the Boschmore Gymnasium, a enthusiastic crowd. We've got members of the football team in the building, men's basketball, of course, men's and women's soccer. Always a great environment here at the Bosch. Street dribbles to her left, pull-up jumper, no good. That first step of Street, lightning quick at times. 3:25 to play here. Pull-up jumper there, a long 2 is no good. Rebounded by Miller. Miller, rebound number 14. That is a big number for the freshman. Dribbling here to her left, pull-up jumper is good. Minnie Griffin with the finish there. Wells before that last timeout just ignited the Bosch with a couple of three-pointers. Street. Hauser bounce backs to Marshall. Marshall kicks it out to Wells. Wells hands it off to Miller. Back to Marshall. Nice job defensively getting a hand on it there was Dion Sampson. Traveling violation there on Wells, so go back the other way for the Spirits, an 11-point advantage. Miller checks out, Parkins checks in. Miller with 11 points, 14 rebounds. Parkins, meanwhile, 13 points, 8 rebounds. So the two front court presence for the Tornadoes just getting it done. Street with the rebound there. That's her 9th. Tornadoes on the boards have been outstanding. Wells with the 3, it's good. Another three-pointer for Callie Wells, her 5th. Oh my, Callie Wells. And the Tornadoes have stretched their lead back to 14. Callie Wells, that stroke is pure. Seems like Salem's giving her way too much space. and you give Callie Wells that much room to operate, she is making the Spirits pay with these three-pointers. Checking in for the Tornadoes. China Pouncey, she replaces Street. Great work from Michaela Street. Nice round of applause for her. Free throw, no good. Parkins fighting for the rebound, but she's going to be called for the loose ball foul. So, actually the foul on Salem. So check that. So nice position from Parkins and drawing that loose ball foul. And now, mass confusion. One referee has one idea, the other has another. Obviously, the Salem coach thinks the foul was on Parkins. Coach Hudson thinks otherwise. Getting things sorted out with official score. And so, indeed, the foul on Parkins. Now, some of the audience, the spectators here at the Bosch, getting unsettled. And at the line here, Baltasini. With the free throws there, now a 10-point lead. Three-pointer there by Parkins, no good. Here's Bass. Sampson. Bass. Pouncey switches onto her. Now here's Munn taking on Hauser. Nice defense by Shania Hauser. And rebounded by Parkins. Parkins now a rebound shy of a double-double of her own. Just over a minute to play here, period number 3. Wells. And traveling violation on Wells. Turnover number 11 for the Tornadoes. 1 minute to play here, period number 3. Munn. Well defended once again by Hauser. Up ahead, Parkins was looking for Wells. Ball tipped out of bounds. It'll remain Tornado basketball. Tornadoes looking to improve to 3-0 in the USA South Conference. And a whistle there. Foul on the Spirits, and it'll be a trip to the free throw line for Hauser. Hauser has 2 points on the day, has made both of her free throw attempts, and for the Tornadoes as a team, 18 of 21 from the line. Make it 19 of 22. Well, Coach Hudson's keys to the game, ball security. Tornadoes have committed 11 turnovers, 16 for the Spirits. Defend without fouling. Well, the Tornadoes have done a lot of that, holding Salem to a low shooting percentage, at times at least. But as of late, Salem has gotten hot. Rebound and run, we've seen a lot of that as well. Tornadoes have been excellent on the boards. Out-rebounding Salem 40-30. Meanwhile, defend without fouling. A foul there on the Tornadoes, so not the way you would want it to transpire. Minnie Griffin at the line made the first one. Second free throw up and good. So it's back to a 10-point lead for the Tornadoes, 74-64. Shot clock is off. Marshall, Wells, 20 on the game clock. Parkins has an opening, and she able to bounce that one in. Nice mid-range jumper from Parkins. Now last chance for the Spirits here in the third quarter. It's no good. Hauser pulls down the rebound, and that'll do it for the end of the third quarter. Your score, 76-64, Brevard on top. Headed to the fourth quarter here at the Bosch. 76-64, Tornadoes on top. Callie Wells leads all scorers with 22 points on 5 3-pointers. McKenna Parkins with 15, Michaela Street with 14, Olivia Miller with 11. So 4 Tornadoes in double digits, 2 Tornadoes with double-doubles. Parkins 15 and 10, Miller 11 points, 14 rebounds. Meanwhile, Salem's trying to get back into this ball game, and that's a good way to start. A 3-pointer from Griffin and lead back to single digits, 76-67. Wells, Pouncey, Parkins, turnaround jumper, good. McKenna Parkins. That's her 6th made field goal. She now has 17 points. Junior from Marion, North Carolina. Free throw there, no good. Rebounded by Wells. Just over 9 minutes to play. Tornadoes looking to close this one out. Hauser, long 2, it's no good. Offensive rebound, what position by Parkins underneath that basket. Parkins just masterfully boxing out on the glass there. Drawing the foul. Foul was on Brooks. That's her 3rd. Pouncey for 3. No good. Fight for the rebound. Ends up in the hands of the Spirits. That's Sampson. Sampson dribbling. Missing. Parkins with the rebound. Parkins now has 12 boards. What a job on the glass by Parkins and Miller. Also Street getting it done big time today. And a block shot there, Shania Hauser. Shania Hauser with the denial. Shania Hauser, the sophomore from Statesville, North Carolina. That's the 3rd block of the day for the Tornadoes. Olivia Miller has a pair of them, and now Hauser with the rejection. 8:15 to play here, period number 4. Turnaround jumper there for Parkins. In and out. Offensive rebound by Pouncey, and she will get a trip to the free throw line. Another offensive board for the Tornadoes. They have 19 of those, just 5 for Salem. Marshall checks out. Meanwhile, 5 on the court for the Tornadoes. Worth resetting. Hauser, Pouncey. As Pouncey makes that first free throw, Parkins, Wells, and Shepard. Tornadoes have been just outstanding from the line. 21 of 24. Make it 22 of 25 for the Tornadoes from the line. Getting it done from the charity stripe. Brevard College, 88% from the line. Under 8 minutes to play, it's an 11-point lead. Basket there is good. Tornadoes' season high for points is 93. That came against Warren Wilson. They're at the 80 mark now. Crashing the boards, there's Hauser, and the finish, Shania Hauser. Getting it done on both ends. 7:30 to play here. Tornadoes lead back to 11. Wells gets a hand in there. Now picked up by Sampson. Sampson amongst the trees there, and she's going to draw a foul. There was help defense there to try to defend Sampson. Foul there is going to be on Hauser, so defense kind of collapsed there on Sampson. Hauser, Shepard, and Parkins. Now Hauser heads to the bench. Nice applause for her. Great work. As Olivia Miller checks back in. Big day so far for Miller. 11 points, 14 rebounds. Free throw there, up and good. Meanwhile, the free throw discrepancy isn't as major as it once was. That's the 19th free throw attempt for Salem. They've really kind of caught up in this department as this game has rolled on. And offensive rebound put back once again, a offensive rebound off a missed free throw. That's a big bugaboo. Achendo with the finish. Miller dribbles to her left. And off the body of Pouncey, it's going to be Salem basketball. Tornadoes need to be careful here. The lead is now 8. Salem with the basketball. Shepard. Defending Sampson. Shepard. Keeping in front of Sampson nicely. The whole building thought there was a travel. I'm seeing more of the traveling signal from fans that I think I've ever seen in the building at one time. But there's only one opinion who matters, and that's the referees. And show must go on. Lead is only 6 at the moment, and Salem's got the basketball. Tornadoes really need to be careful here. Some momentum going for the Spirits at the moment. Loose ball there, picked up there by Achendo. Here's Brooks. Salem resets their offense. 10 on the shot clock. 6-point lead for the Tornadoes, who have led by as many as 16. Salem knocking on the door. A miss there, big-time defense. China Pouncey, great job on the one-on-one defense. And Tornadoes regain possession. Miller. Shepard. Bounce pass to Parkins. Parkins hands it off to Shepard. Shepard underneath the basket. He's looking for Miller. Stolen away by Salem. That's Bass. Bass. Fast break there. Broken up by Wells. Wells with the finish. And it's going to be an offensive foul. Oh, my. Basket does not count. Callie Wells. And timeout, Coach Donald Hudson with the lead at 6. Wants to get things organized. Your score, 82-76. Back here at the Boschberg Gymnasium. Glad you're able to join us wherever you may be tuning in from. 82-76 your score. Timeout there from head coach Donald Hudson trying to get things organized. You feel like this is a critical juncture of this ball game. Three-pointer there, no good. Rebounded by Miller. She now has 16 rebounds. Wow. Already a two-time USA South Rookie of the Week. Making an early statement here for another award. Wells for three. It's no good. Wells has hit 5 of those, now 5 of 9. From beyond the arc. Basketball back in the hands of the Spirits. .443 to play, period number 4. Munn, some fancy footwork there in the finish by Munn. She has 25 points, and it's a 4-point game, folks. If you were dozing off, you better wake up, stay alert. This is a 4-point ball game until that by Miller. Brevard College led by 16 in the second quarter. Twice, Salem has cut it to 4. Miller with the answer there was big time, and then nice job defensively by the Tornadoes to force that Griffin miss, and then another finish by Miller. Olivia Miller, folks. .15 points, 16 rebounds. Finish there underneath. So lead at 6 now, 3:33 to play. Tornadoes have led the entire game. Missed there by Wells. Parkins fighting for the rebound, and it's going to be a foul on Parkins. A loose ball foul on Parkins, who was battling for that rebound. That call could have gone either way. You saw a lot of contact from multiple players. But bottom line is a 6-point advantage for the Tornadoes. 3:20 to play, period number 4. Shepard, and stolen away by Street. Street with the layup, it's good. Michaela Street. Her third steal, she now has 16 points. Two minutes, 40 seconds to play. 7 on the shot clock. Shepard on the defensive end. Stolen away by Shepard. A jump ball is the call. possession arrow will go to the Tornadoes, but the Boshemer Gymnasium is starting to get loud, folks. See if the Tornadoes can close this out. Up by 8 with 2:35 to play. And it's going to be a kick ball. So side out for the Tornadoes. Miller will inbound it. Sub, meanwhile, for Salem. That's Bass checking in. .232 to play here, quarter number 4. Miller. Street. Wells. Pump fake. Shepard. Shepard amongst the trees. It's good. Lexi Shepard, big time take there, and just like that, the lead is 10. It's Street with a steal. Street once again. The finish. Michaela Street. And a timeout on the court with 1:58 to play. 92-80. This was a 4-point ball game not long ago. Score was 82-78 with 4:32 to play. Since then, a 10-2 scoring run for the Tornadoes. Pedal to the metal. And big reason why, these sparks from Michaela Street. Getting it done on the defensive end, turning them into offense. Couple steals from Street. Couple fast break layup finishes. Big time also tie up there by Shepard. Everyone here thought it was a clean steal. That was one of the quicker whistles you'll see on a tie up. I saw people absolutely leap out of their seats here. But bottom line is Tornadoes up by a dozen, 92-80. Shepard, tough defense. You can see how hungry the Tornadoes are here to remain undefeated here in the USA South Conference. But meanwhile, other ideas for a Chendu. Foul on Parkins, and Achendu will have a trip to the free throw line. Achendu able to shave it to a 9-point advantage for the Tornadoes. Salem running out of time, meanwhile. 93 seconds left on the clock. Shepard with another strong take. She'll get a trip to the free throw line. Well, the Tornadoes will head to Greenville tomorrow, take on Furman. That'll be on ESPN+. Back here at the Bosch on Monday, that'll be men's basketball versus Oglethorpe. And then the Tornadoes women's team back here at the Bosch 1 week from today, 2 p.m. More USA South Conference versus William Peace. Free throw here from Shepard, no good. Tornadoes up by 9, not quite out of the woods yet. But time's running out on Salem, now a 10-point lead. Sampson. Guarded tightly once again by Shepard. Shepard making things very uncomfortable for Sampson. Brooks. Nice job defensively. Time is ticking away for the Spirits. And a turnover there. Tornadoes, big-time defensive stop. Great half-court defense by the Nados. Tornadoes have never trailed. Looking for the coast-to-coast win here. Miller, Shepard breaking the two-player press nicely. Under a minute to play here at the Bosch. beautiful cut there from Street. Miller was trying to find her with the bounce pass. Meanwhile, here comes Salem the other way. It's Griffin. Achundu. And she draws the foul. She'll get a trip to the free throw line. 93-83. By the way, there is one additional game in this upcoming schedule, a trip to Bob Jones on Tuesday for the NATO's women's basketball team. Free throw here is good. Next home game versus William Peace, 2 p.m., 7 days from today. Free throw there, no good. Rebounded by Parkins. 9-point lead. Shepard bringing it across the court. Just over 30 seconds to play. Miller hands it off to Wells. Shepard splits a couple defenders, and the finish, and one. Now, Shepard has been a key ingredient down the stretch here. A couple of these takes by the point guard to the hoop have been very effective. Lexi Shepard coming on strong here in this fourth quarter. She currently has 7 points, 6 assists. Make that 9 points, but she's done a lot of the little things as well. Free throw there is good, so put her into double digits. So 5 Tornadoes now in double figures, and that'll just about do it. Shot clock is off. Tornadoes ahead by 12. Wells able to break up that pass, and Wells will dribble out that basketball, and the Tornadoes remain undefeated in USA South Conference play. And a 12-point victory for the Tornadoes. Season-high points for the Tornadoes, a 96-84 victory. All sorts of big-time individual performances as well. And the Tornadoes able to get the 96-84 win to improve to 5-3 overall and 3-0 in the USA South Conference. Salem drops to 1-6, 0-3 in the USA South Conference. Stick with us. We'll bring you all the final numbers in just a few moments. Big-time victory here for the Tornadoes. 96-84. Back here at the Boschberg Gymnasium, 96-84. Tornadoes on top. This game got interesting late. Just a 4-point deficit, but the Tornadoes able to close things out. Big time finish there for the NATOs to earn this victory. Let's take a look at some of the numbers. Tornadoes 41% from the field, 49% for Salem. So Salem actually outshot the Tornadoes ultimately. The three-point line, Tornadoes hit 6 3-pointers, just 3 of 8 from the three-point line for Salem. Not really as big a part of their game. Free throws, Tornadoes 24 of 28, that's 86%. 17 of 23 for the Spirits. The Spirits were led by Munn with 25 points, Achendu with 19 points, and Sampson with 17. Leading rebounder was Achendu for Salem with 9. The Tornadoes, what an evening for a few of the Tornadoes in particular. First of all, Michaela Street, 18 points, 7 made field goals, 4 or 5 from the line. She also had 4 steals. And Street setting career highs in points, rebounds. What a afternoon for the freshman Michaela Street. And she was a real spark to some of that action late in the fourth quarter as well. A couple steals and finishes. Michaela Street, the freshman from Rock Hill, South Carolina, really well done this evening. Also, a career-high rebounding effort from the two-time USA South Conference Rookie of the Week, Olivia Miller. 16 rebounds, a career high for Miller. 8 of the 16, so half of her rebounds on the offensive glass. Also a career high. Miller with 15 points. That's her 6th double-digit scoring game of the year. So 6 of the 8 games this season, Miller, double-digit scoring, and I would say a big-time performance for Miller as well. Callie Wells, also career highs in both points, 22, and three-pointers made. She hit 5 of them. There was a stretch where she had hit back-to-back three-pointers, and this place went ballistic. Callie Wells, big-time performance, and also a career high for Shania Hauser, 6 points off the bench. She also had a key block shot down the stretch. Big-time performance there for Hauser. McKenna Parkins, 17 points, 13 rebounds, another double-double for her. Other Tornadoes, also in double figures, was Lexi Shepard. She came on late as well, 10 points, 6 assists. Other scorers for the Tornadoes, Journey Tyler with 2, Alexis Marshall with 4, and China Pouncey with 2 points. Tornadoes able to get it done here at the Bosch. They never trailed. Brevard College led from the opening tip, stretched their lead to as many as 16 in the second quarter. Salem battled back to make it a 4-point advantage, both in the third, or late in the second actually, and then in the fourth quarter. But the Tornadoes able to come on strong at the end. This game was equal in the fourth quarter, each team scoring 20 points, but the Tornadoes able to come away with a 96-84 victory. Well, exactly what the doctor ordered for the Tornadoes. Improved to 3-0 in the USA South Conference, 5-3 overall. Salem drops to 0-3 in the conference, 1-7 overall. Tornadoes will be back in action tomorrow at Furman in Greenville, South Carolina. That game will be on ESPN+, or if you're able to make the trip down to the upstate and check out the NATOs, that's tomorrow at Furman at 2 p.m. Then Tornadoes will make another trip to Greenville, South Carolina on Tuesday at Bob Jones. That's a 7 p.m. tip. And then back here at the Bosch, 2 p.m. on Saturday. Men's basketball, Monday versus Oglethorpe, 7 p.m. here at the Bosch. And do want to remind you, a winter clothing drive happening here sponsored by the Student Athlete Advisory Committee. Bring your gently used winter clothes, and we'll make sure those get into the hands of those who need them this winter. You can do that both at the men's game on Monday and also on Saturday at the next women's game. Best of luck also for the cycling team. They head to Hartford, Connecticut this week for the USA Cycling Cyclocross National Championship. So heading up into some frigid weather in the Northeast, but best of luck for the Tornadoes. Well, appreciate you tuning in for this edition of Brevard College women's basketball, and happy to report to you a victorious afternoon for the Tornadoes. Special thanks to all those who helped behind the scenes. Public address announcer Ray Gill, official scorer Jim Hannis, Joseph Marvin, and Jamarcus Walker pushing all the buttons statistically. Logan Southern, Charles Reed, Jamie Tinsley, Pietra Moratelli, Ashley Mitchell, Bree Queen. A cast of thousands here at Brevard College getting it done behind the scenes. Keeping an eye here at Brevard College on World Cup play as well. We're in extra time. Argentina leads Australia 2-1. The Netherlands defeated U.S. earlier today. Keep an eye on lots of college football today as well, but all sorts happening in the sports world. Hope you enjoy the rest of your sports weekend, and appreciate you tuning in for this edition of Brevard College Tornado Women's Basketball. Hope to see you Monday night here at the Bosch for men's basketball, or right here on this YouTube channel. And if you haven't done so, subscribe and hit that little bell so you receive all the notifications of when the Brevard College Tornadoes go live. Once again, your final score for the final time: Brevard 96, Salem 84. Go Tornadoes.